Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ruler 2 with me, TheDragoclaw. So, the very first thing we're going to do this episode is build a mega farm on this planet that we just took. Mostly so that it won't need this food itself, and we can just export water to it or put comet on it and get water so it'll be level 1, and then we can export this food all the way down here to Ilo, and get its level 2 resource, jewellery, which I can then send to the homeworld, and then be only one level 2 resource and a food source away from a level 4 planet. The next level 2 resource might be a problem. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to come from. Probably that neutronium source we took. Can't see it on this map here. There it is. Top left, you can easily miss it. So I need to start all over again. I'll probably... well, I'll have that level 1 resource already, so that'll be nice. Then I'll have to then I'll just need to get 2 food sources, or at least 1. In fact, let's go to it right now. Okay, let's build a mega farm. Generate water on it as well, because we can, and then as soon as it gets food it'll become level 1 and actually start producing money. Then we'll need a level 1 resource, which will be this. I can export it to here. Then I'll need another food resource, which, you know, might actually come from the homeworld itself. We might actually turn this into a level 0 planet and export the food to here. Yeah, that's probably the best way. I'm pretty sure this system's been taken. Or maybe I'm wrong. Try and colonize it. Then I'll have 2 systems in a row. That work? Colonize this. No, someone already living there and I don't know it. Possibly. Or maybe there's no way to colonize it because I don't have a planet of sufficient level near enough? No, that can't be it. Colonize this with gear. Are you going to start producing colony ships? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when they get there. It would be really convenient if that was a good source of food. Then I wouldn't have to turn their homeworld into like a level 0 planet, but I will do it if I have to. Oh, did you run out? No, you didn't run out of supply. Don't know why you've not taken that yet. Are you going to try and colonize the same world as I am? Or are you trying to colonize Mallow 4? It's entirely possible they're also going for Vampole 4. In which case I think I'll get there first, although it will be tight. I think I queued it up just sooner. Place your bets, everyone. The race is on. I'll probably also have to turn this part of my empire into a more self-sustaining one as well, so I don't really want to have to turn this into a lower class of planet. Because if I'm shipping everything to over this part, it might become a stretch to defend this area. Because it won't be able to produce stuff as fast as down here will. Oh no, I'll see how it turns out. Let's speed this up, shall we? Oh. Hello, Jaffa. My cat is deciding to play with me now. Didn't want to earlier. I guess he just sensed I was recording. profiteering. 7 influence. Yup. My influence is gone. Off the charts. And yes, cultivation too. And in fact, let's use some cultivation, shall we? We can't use cultivation. Good talk. I'm actually going to let this roll over, just so that I can get a butt ton of influence and start using it. Hello Java, walking on my lap now. This LP could get very interesting very quickly. Okay. Oh wait, these other guys I'm at war with. That's fantastic. I can just take it. By force. My favourite way of taking things. Okay, so is this plant? No. Still got stuff to kill. I'm pretty sure that fleet up there will be enough. It won't be enough to keep myself safe from everyone, because I'm pretty sure they've got much better defenses. In fact, that's what I'm going to spend my money on. So we have built some hawks, which are a mix of supply and weaponry. Let's go big, shall we? Because we've got the money, I'm gonna start to build some large ships. So the Titan we've got is size 200. So I am gonna go for that, I think. Yeah, right off about 200. So you'll notice it hasn't actually changed the size or shape of the ship here with the hexes, but what it does mean, if I, let's say 16, if I put on some crew facilities, let's put on a heavy laser, just a heavy laser. In fact, that's a bad example. Missile launcher. And let's surround it with 3 tiles. So you'll notice it does 17 DPS when I have a missile launcher and 3 tiles at size 16. Well, if I go size 200, the exact same configuration gives us 87 DPS. That's a huge change. So you can see, upping the scale doesn't change the size of the ship necessarily, it just increases the power of what you put on it. So yeah, let's go to 200. We might even alter that as the build goes on. Let's go with a butt ton of supply. Straight across there. 204. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's go. And now let's go with support command. Overwhelming support. We're going with nothing but support in this. 1.4. Let's put some on the side there. 1.7. We probably don't even need all that engine power. 1.9. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay, let's get some neutronium armor up in here. We are serious about defending our ships. Some plate armor. Let's get some ablative on the side in case they want to try and flank us with some beam weapons, I guess. I think ablative armor works best against beams. That or kinetics. Let's get some reactive armor in here as well, just in case they hit us with the big things on the side. And finally, let's strap on the engine. Thrust of 533, that's a lot of thrust. But it is a Titan, so it's probably going to need it. So once again, this thing has no guns. I'll throw on a token rocket launcher so I can actually tell it to attack things. With 66 DPS, that's more than enough. Reduce the total HP, I think, but that's okay. 204 supply. That's fantastic. Our current best is about 107. It's gonna take a long time to build, and if you'll note, it's probably a lot more expensive than our current Titan, but it's still within our budget. Now, naming things. Oh god. You know, if you have suggestions for names in the comments, feel free to give them, although I might not ever use them, because I might have finished the LP by the time you've suggested it, but, you know, it's a thought that counts. Valkyrie 1. Alright, the Valkyrie 1. Let's see how it compares with the Titan. You Tenno? No, you're Vic. Tenno's all the way over here. Don't know why this map disorientates me so. Okay, so you'll notice it's more expensive in every aspect. It takes a lot more per turn. That's mostly due to the supply, I believe. I believe supply takes up a lot of money per turn, as you'd expect, which is why building ships that require a lot of supply are powerful and expensive. So notice that took a lot out of our budget, but we've still got plenty for this turn. So let's spend it all. No beam ship. Lancer, Hornet, token missile, cruisers. Okay, more profiteering, purchase. This is basically how I survive in the late game. Okay, so your factory's been built, now you just need your level 1 resource and you're all set. Well, and your food. Explosives, still needs water. Just add water. Oh god. No, you fool. They were defended by pirates. Run away. Hopefully that'll be just out of range. But, well, technically I could actually kill these guys. But I'll let my passive attacks do it. That is one really annoying thing. Often your fleets will just start killing stuff, which is really annoying when they're either not strong enough or you need that supply to be taking over someone else's world. Ooh, even more profiteering. Looks like we're going to be able to build more of those Titans, guys. Hooray! Now, but first we're going to need to make sure it's got the necessary defences. It's a dangerous world out there. I know, I caused most of it. That scratching you're hearing on the back of my chair, if you can hear it, is my cat. Really wants my attention. He's now playing with the stuff in my bin. Get out of there. Don't touch that tissue. Okay. Let's speed up time again. And let's decrease it, because I just remembered we've got some stuff we can use. So cultivation basically allows us to put a fruit source on any single planet we own, which is good because we currently have a food crisis. So Zaya here. Ooh, now this is a tough choice. Do we put it on Zaya? No, wait, no. We're going to have two food sources here. We've got one cultivation and one from the meat planet that we're about to take. So, we've also got the water planet, so if we take that, we'll have that level 1 resource. God, Jaffa, stop it! I'm trying to talk to the people! So one of the food sources is going to go on here, one of them is going to go on here. It doesn't really matter which is which. I'll put the cultivation on this planet, I think, because it is immediately available, whereas the meat planet will take time. Okay, cultivation takes a lot of influence, but it's basically you're spawning a resource, so it should be. Alright, so now Ilo is level 2, and we can begin exporting its jewellery to the homeworld. And now all we need is another level 2 resource and another food. Should probably try and remember that as best I can. Okay, so how long until that dreadnought? 2 minutes. These fleets are dwindling in strength, but they don't seem to have taken any casualties. Or not many, at least. So I'm going to keep sending them on the offensive. Speed up time, though, to 5 times. Korea is contested, apparently. No. No, it is not contested. Do not lie to me. Oh, but I took this... Aha, got the meat. I got the meat. And I think I can trade it now, because I've got 2 systems here side by side. Well, I'll send the meat to the homeworld. Wait, no. Zaya, where's Zaya? Yeah, I sent it to Zaya. Let's press play, go back to normal speed. So it's going right, yeah, it's going. Okay, and then I'll send the water here to the explosives world, temporarily, so I can send the explosives to the neutronium world, so I can send the neutronium to the home world. What a wonderful tapestry we have weaved with our empire. Then I'm going to have to make sure that I'm satisfied with which planets are supplying the homeworld with food. Mostly because once I start building a wonder, it is locked. So I can't choose to send other resources to the homeworld. I have to stick with the ones I've got. In that case, I think as soon as I get the meat, I'll send the meat to Ilo, so then I can send these fruits over here to the homeworld instead, because they're closer to the homeworld. So you can see these trade lines. This is really the maximum they extend to, and I'd kind of like to keep it that way. I don't want to have to, like, my homeworld being supplied by something really far out here, just because I want to try and keep the homeworld relatively protected. Okay, 19k right off the bat. That's pretty good, but we can do better. Let's see, let's add some heavy gunships in there, let's add some more lancers, and let's fill out the rest with some hornets, and that should get it up to about 25, maybe 30k, maybe. Alright, meat to Ilo. Fruits to the homeworld. And now we have a level 4 world, and I can choose a world wonder to put on. So let me pause the game real quick and have a look at these wonders, because this is the first time I've actually seen this. Okay, Bastion of Patriotism. Grants the ability to slowly take over enemy planets. That is a... I've heard of this. I've heard of this ability, and it is pretty awesome. Fleet Academy. All fleets operate at 200 of base effectiveness. Wow. So you double fleet effectiveness. I see. Galactic Parliament. Any vote you start begins at plus 14 support. That's pretty awesome if you like using the diplomacy, but I don't think that'll be useful for us at the moment. Refinery Forge. All your orbitals start with 2-3 wildcard affinities. That's tempting if you're building a lot of star bases. If you rely on defensive star bases, which are pretty good in this game, then that could be very useful. Because you could like build defensive star bases and make it, basically give it the similar ability in Sins that you have to destroy the star base before you can take the world. So that would be pretty good. Intelligent Super Network grants vision of everything. You can trade resources anywhere. That is very tempting. Vision of everything. I do like vision of everything. What would it allow me to do reasonably in this case? Well, I could see exactly how much power everyone else had. I could see where their fleets were, what resources they have, where their high-level planets are. Being able to trade resources everywhere, that it could be useful as well. It would mean that I wouldn't have to have like 2 systems in a line. Though the resource thing at the moment isn't too useful because I've taken a substantial portion of the middle. Or, well, I've got enough of it at least to be able to trade. Refinery Forge. I don't see myself building a lot of orbitals. I mean, I've got that one that gives me a ton of energy, and the asteroid mining, that's pretty good. I might put a defensive starbase around my Forge world, maybe even a construction place as well. Galactic Parliament I'm not going to take because I don't really like to do diplomacy stuff. Fleet Academy is very tempting. All fleets operate at 200% of base effectiveness. Double the power of every single fleet I have, and ever will have. That could be pretty awesome, because it would mean I'd only need half as much to do twice of what I can at the moment. Bastion of Patriotism, though, it grants the ability to slowly take over planets. I've heard about this from one of my friends. It is very nice to have, just being able to slowly take over a world. The only problem with slowly taking it over is it's slow, and then you end up with a world in the enemy space, and then you have to figure out how to defend it. Although I suppose it's another way of just conquering. I could just take, if there's 3 systems in a planet, I have 2 fleets. I could take over one the slow way with Bastion, then take over the other 2 normal way. And usually I have enough fleet effectiveness, although more could not hurt. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm really tempted to go with seeing everything. Although I might not like what I see. No, it's entirely possible that I could get 2 of these. Although that would take a lot of work, it is possible. And for that to work, it would be best if I had a refinery forge. But then, the 2 I'm looking at really are Fleet Academy and Super Intelligence Network. Oh, this is going to be a tough choice. I'm leaning towards the Fleet Academy at the moment. No, I think I'm going to have to flip a coin. Going to my wallet here. About 2 pence a piece. Okay. Heads, Super Intelligence, Super Network, Tails, Fleet Academy. That was not a good flip. That wasn't a terrible flip either. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Nope, no it wasn't. God damn it. I swear I can flip a coin. Alright, that was a good one. Here we go. What did I say? Head Super Intelligent Network, Fleet Academy was Tails. It's Fleet Academy. Alright. So after that, long deliberation, I now have double effectiveness in all of my fleets, which is pretty good for Valkyrie here. It's now at 50k. But we can do better. But not this turn. But we can do better. Name flagship. Oh, knew it was coming. HMS Victory. And do we have a power cell? Damn it, not in this territory. I need to expand the territory where they are. Come on, computer? No. Okay. Alright, so the Empire's looking pretty good at the moment. Still gotta wait till next turn. Ah, name flagship level 2. Should have waited. Well, I'll still buy it anyway. Alright, and my fleet decided to destroy these guys, so let's pick up the research data, I guess. Now we've got a few insights. There's various things I could do with them. I think what I'm going to do is nothing. Ugh, it pains me to do so. Alright, so once I've taken that, I'm going to take their Pekelum, their Kepler from them, and I shall start exporting that somewhere else where I need military. Natural gas, someone's taken this place, probably orange? No, maybe even purple. I should probably investigate that. Move that fleet in, move that fleet to about there. Hopefully we'll be able to take the entire system with this fleet. I guess we'll just see how things go. You know what? This thing is getting defense, so let's trade some of its support, shall we? Let's go 11 gunships, heavy gunships, so you might as well send those to there. Might as well also send the missile boats and the beam ships. Alright, and we'll see how much this is doing. It's doing good things, doing good things. Did it also transfer over the debt? It apparently did. Can we honour said debt? Oh my god, we can. Because it's taken it into account here already. Oh boy. This is going to be an epic fleet of epic proportions. There should be no one alive able to challenge the HMS Victory. As it should be. Alright, so how's Homeworld doing? 1.5 million. Let's stick an archaeology on there. More population never hurts. Kinda looks like an alien brain. Just saying, you know. Alright, go capture that planet too. I suppose going for the that wonder that gives you plus 14 to every proposition, you could get something like the United Research Centre or the that other thing, which I forget what it's called. Basically gets you a lot of money. Build the gunships. 1,000 universe monies. Wow, this fleet is going to be epic. I think this will be more than enough to take over that ancient shipyard, but, you know, we've got to be on the safe side. But regardless of whether or not it is, you guys... Oh, gotta take these. Always gotta take them when you see them. But yeah, thanks for watching. You guys will have to see what happens next time. I hope you enjoyed.